We are at 16319 Ironwood Lane in Urbandale, Iowa. This is a home built by Embarq Custom Homes. We decided today to do a blind walkthrough. By the looks of it, it may not be complete, but I think we'll see enough of it. So let's go in and check it out and see if it matches that sticker price of $799,000. We are in an Embarq custom home. This is a spec home that they are building, and a couple things that I want to point out right away. Okay, so I haven't been in this home. We're just going to do kind of a blind walkthrough. I'm going to talk about some of the things in this house that I'm noticing right off the bat. So first, when you walk in, it's got 9-foot ceilings. And one thing about this floor plan, which I've already seen before I even get down the hallway, is it's got a special office space. When you get a ranch home with an office, that's a bonus, because typically they just have bedrooms on the main level, a living room, and a kitchen. This one's got 2 bedrooms up here, this office space, and then I'm assuming there's a master back there. So you got 3 bedrooms on the main level, a great spot for an office, which we all know offices today are very important. So I'm going to sneak over here and check this spot out before I go into the main living area. Coming back through here, this is obviously your mud room, your drop zone. Looks to me like washer and dryer goes there. I love the fact that there's an extra floating shelf up above. There's a half bathroom. Now, I can't tell you how important it is to have a half bathroom in a ranch style home. And this one's got 2,200, I think 50 square feet, which allows you more room to put an office and a half bathroom. It does have a sink in here with a waterfall. So when I say waterfall, that's the countertop. I have not seen that in a bathroom, and it's really sleek, and I like it quite a bit actually. But to have a half bathroom, so when your guests come over, they can use the restroom without having to go into the bathroom that, say, your kids might use or your guests might use. So when you get into this price range, typically you see better cabinetry. This is amazing. This is your master closet. You've got tons of built-ins. I love the way they've done that. So you've got ample room to hang clothes, store clothes, and it looks like there's even more space over here. Oh my goodness, a whole shoe rack. So if you're a shoe connoisseur, that's the spot for you. Now we're gonna go here into this master bathroom. I love the dual sinks. There's enough room here to where you're not bashing each other. You got plenty of countertop space. So a lot of times when you get 2 sinks and 1 countertop, it takes away from countertop space. And we all know that people have a lot of stuff between lotions and face washes and hair products and blow dryers. This allows you plenty of room for both people to have it. I definitely like that as well. You've got dual head showers. That's also pretty awesome. Clearly they're gonna have glass panels here and a tile shower. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot too. And a separate toilet room. If you know me by now, I love having that separate toilet room because one person can be doing their business and the other people can be in here and you're not interrupting each other. So far, so good. We're still going a little bit backwards. We're gonna go to the master bedroom and then out into the great room. Okay, so this is a master bedroom. It's got great size. Nothing crazy about this. It's pretty much what you would expect for a bedroom. You got your tray ceiling, you got extra can lights, pretty cool looking fan. I do like these windows up here, these transom windows, because they just bring in that extra light. Couple things real quick. This view is going to be amazing. You got a big open area back there. You got trees. There's nothing going to be behind you for probably about as far as the eye can see. The other thing I like about it, if you notice right here, you've got black windows. Many times you use the black windows on the front of the house and on the back of the house. You skimp it so that you can save some money. They went ahead and continued on throughout the entire house. Gherkin Windows is a great brand. The black windows, it's a great touch. I think it looks really sharp throughout the house. Now let's hit that great room. So this is the great room, and it's pretty great. We've got really tall ceilings. They look like they might be 9, 10, actually probably 10 foot tall. I think earlier I might have said 9, but I was probably wrong. This is really cool. I like the arches on top. It kind of mixes it up. Today, you know, we feel like everything's kind of square and sleek. That arch brings a little bit of character in. I really like that. Tons of room on those bookshelves. Getting a true built-in, you don't get too often anymore, but getting one is a total advantage in my opinion because we all have stuff. It's just a great look, and to be able to design that and decorate it. You can also change it with the seasons. You can change it as years go by and different things come in and out. I like that a lot. Gas fireplace. Again, plenty of lights in here. You've got can lights everywhere, and it is so important to be able to get plenty of light. So this house faces to the south. I like that too because it heats up your driveway in the winter so you don't get the ice on the driveway, but you'll always have shade back here. So with that being said, the reason that came into my mind, you've got lights in here. If this is the back of the house and it's always shaded, sometimes it's a little more difficult to get good sunlight in, so to have ample lighting is definitely a bonus. Kitchen is good sized. They've got double stack cabinets. The double stack cabinets offer you just a lot of space to store stuff if you don't have a big pantry, but they have a big pantry. We're going to check that out in a second. You got room for a big fridge, a hood vent here. I'm curious to see what they do with this. It's pretty cool. I like it. I don't know exactly what they're going to do with it, obviously, because I haven't been in here. I'm just walking it today. They got a big farm sink. Cabinets are high-end cabinets with the soft close dovetail. They do have a trash bin thing down here, I believe. So far, it's a kitchen. It's great. I love the tall cabinets. A few extra designs. I don't know what's going in here, but this pantry is amazing. Much like the master closet, they've got wood shelving. Wood shelving is so nice instead of seeing that wire shelving. I know we updated our pantry to the wood shelves, and I'm telling you what, it was worth it. Stuff sits flush. Tons of space. I like this here because you can stack all sorts of stuff in here. This probably is meant for a microwave right here just because they've got a hood vent. Another thing I noticed is it's got an automatic light. That is also nice for a pantry because a lot of times kids will come in here, grab stuff and take off, leave a light on. It'll automatically shut off. Another thing, this looks like there's going to be a cabinet door on here, so it's going to be what you consider a hidden pantry, which is also very cool. You don't know what's there, it just looks like extra cabinets. You open it up and boom, you got a beautiful pantry. Well, I want to show you the outside. The back deck is pretty sweet, so let's go look at that. All right, so instead of going out on the deck, since it's under construction, they're still working on it, I don't really want to go out there, but it does have maintenance-free deck boards, and I love the maintenance-free handrail. Those two things are a huge feature to me because I'm a person that likes things easy and I don't like to stain and take care of all that stuff. I love the fireplace, very cool, provides you a little bit of blockage from the back. It does have a fireplace inset. I'm guessing that's probably going to be gas or electric. But that view out there is amazing. There's a huge dirt pile back there right now, but that's going to be going away. And I can look over the edge and I see it's got a huge patio that they're building down below as well. I have a feeling this basement's going to be extremely beautiful and amazing. So let's go down there and check that out. Wait, hold on. I have a feeling this basement's going to be pretty kick butt, so let's go down there and check it out. I have a feeling this basement's going to be bad, so let's get down there. All right, here we are. First thing I notice, they got built-ins. This to me looks like it is going to be a theater room, and the way to confirm that is to look up there, and sure enough, they've got all the hookups up there to put a projector. So you got built-ins, you got room for couches and chairs, theater room. That's pretty cool. So out here you can use for entertaining. You could use another TV room if you want a separate TV room. A wet bar right outside. There's that patio I was talking about, and that's pretty cool. A wine cellar. So as we walk over here, you can see that this is a panel that goes here and opens up, but it's going to be like a hidden wine cellar. This is underneath the stairs. Got room for all your favorite bottles, whatnot. So that's pretty cool to have that hidden room. All right, so we are now walking this direction. I see a few doors over here. I guess we got a bedroom and a bathroom, but this wet bar is pretty cool. If it were me, you would have a nice big table out here, so you've got room to entertain down here in the basement. It's a pretty nice setup, full fridge setup. Again, that's your walk out to the patio and the beautiful view. All right, so we've got the bedroom here. It's just a pretty good sized bedroom. You got a 3/4 bathroom with a shower, a toilet, and a sink. And then over here, you're probably gonna have storage. I'm just gonna peek in here real quick. Actually, come with me. Okay, so you come in here to the storage room and it just looks like it's this little storage area, but it goes back there a little ways, so there's quite a bit of storage that direction, but follow me this way. So there's more storage here. Then there's more storage here. And there's more storage there. So there's a ton of storage space down here in the basement. They've got a sump pump. They've got a radon passive mitigation system. One way you can see the builder does a little bit extra when they build a house. Up there you see that blown-in insulation. That just tightens that house up a little bit more for a little more efficiency. That's a good sign to see that. You don't always see it. This paper here, this is a pretty much standard across all builders. The city makes you meet a certain level of efficiency, and they come out and they put that on to make sure that you hit those things. So that's pretty standard, but that little blown-in insulation, that's definitely something that you don't see in every house. As I'm walking out, I notice a couple things. The first thing that I notice, the floor joists up here. These are engineered floor joists. They are not your typical engineered I-beam. These actually allow you better span and they're a little more solid. Plus you can run more things through them if you need to rerun wire or a gas line or whatever. They're just way more convenient. One other thing I noticed, right up here, they've got a couple different zones, so you can have a different zone in your basement and a different zone on the main level. That is really good if you're trying to get your comfort levels at the right spot, because sometimes heat will escape upstairs and it'll be too cold in the basement. This way, you can dial that in perfectly between floors. Another couple options that you don't see in every house. I'm telling you what, this Embarq home has just about everything. Well, I'm going to go on a limb and say it's definitely worth the money. This one was absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, it's 16319 Ironwood Lane in Urbandale, Iowa, and it is currently listed at $799,000. Gorgeous property, well worth the money.